No, I don't want you guys to hear that either.
Or you go to the bathroom. And that trench coat.
Yeah. You want to check one more time? Is that coming out of there? You hear me all right? No problem? You got a stream? So we're here today. I don't know what to say, man. I haven't prepared for this. All right. So I hold it down for a few seconds.
1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 check. 1 2 check. 1 2 check. Check 1 2 1 2 check. Check 1 2 1 2 check. Check 1 2 1 2 check. Level check 1 2 1 2 check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 3 check. Check 1 2 1 2 3 check. Check 1 2 1 2 3 check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 3 check.
Cynthia? Where's the bride? Yeah. Where's the groom? Okay. Yeah. I want to mic him up right now. Okay.
Check 1 2 1 2 3 check. Check 1 2 1 2 3 check. Check. Check 1 2 1 2 3 check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 3 check. Check 1.
if it malfunctions, guys, I'd be okay with that. I don't need everybody to hear it. Can you hear me now? Check 1 2. 1 and 2. 1 2 2. Checkity check. Checkity check check 2 1 check. Yeah. Good. We good? You hear me just fine? Live streams, all our friends in Canada are tuning in as well. Can I turn it off or do I need to leave it on?
Sweet, sweet memories you gave me. You can't beat the memories you gave me.
Take one fresh and tender kiss.
The memories you gave me.
Add one stolen night of bliss.
Can't beat the memories you gave me.
One girl, one boy, some grief, some joy.
Sweet, sweet
Memories are made of this.
can't beat the memories you gave me.
Don't
Sweet,
forget a small moonbeam.
can't beat the memories you gave me.
Fold in lightly with a
Can't
dream.
beat the memories you gave me.
Your lips and mine, two sips of wine. Memories are made of this.
Can't beat the memories you gave me.
Then add the wedding bells, one house where lovers dwell, three little kids for the flavor. Stir carefully through the day. See how the flavor stays. These are the dreams you will savor with His blessings from above.
Can't beat the memories you gave me.
Serve it generously with love.
Can't beat the memories you gave me.
One man, one wife, through life, man, memories are made of this.
Can't beat the memories you gave me.
Memories
Can we keep the volume
are
going?
made of this.
Logan and Archie. Audrey.
Come on in, guys. Let's get cozy. Come on. You see it? Please see it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the wedding of Claire and Spencer. I would like to thank you all for attending, both virtually and for you lucky few in person. Special shout out to our Canadian family who was able to attend. So sorry that you weren't able to be here. You have all played a role in their lives, so it is only fitting you could join them on this special day as they unite in front of friends, family, and the big man upstairs. Before we get started, we'd like to acknowledge Claire's pops, Eddie Baptista. We know if he was here in person, he'd have a real tough time giving away his little girl. But we know in spirit, he's probably giving a wink and saying, Godspeed, Spence. Let Claire decide what you both need. I'm sure many of you are thinking that I'm up here because I'm Spencer's best friend. Yes, that is accurate. That is why I'm here. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Marcus. And in truth, while I am Spencer's best friend, Claire was adamant about being married by a fellow Lutheran, and everyone else invited was either Catholic, non-denominational, or an atheist. We're here today to join Spencer and Claire. But who are these two good-looking people? In preparation for this, I asked both Spencer and Claire to prepare some notes, and while Spence sent me 3 one-sentence text messages, Claire sent me 3 full pages. Shout out to Dick and Jerry Trapp. They are the parents of Todd, who is Spencer's handsome father. I know it means the world to Spence that you're both here today. Also, shout out to Earl and Ernie Scanlon. They are the parents of Spencer's gorgeous mother, Ernestine. That's Tina for the rest of you. You know, Earl and Ernie are looking down on us today, all smiles and full of pride. See, Spencer comes from deep roots of love and laughter. Growing up, I was personally able to witness this. Whether it was partying with live music at the Scanlon family reunions, or laughing with Dick and Jerry as Spencer would miss wide open shots on playing hockey. The family has always been supportive and made a point to always be laughing inclusive. It's easy to see where Spencer gets his bad puns, wisecracks, and wisecracks from. It's exciting to see Claire bring some more intelligent jokes to the family. Claire is the daughter of Eddie and Trisha Baptista, and the younger sister of this beautiful woman, Lauren. As I read through the stories, there was a repeated theme of the Baptista family luck. Claire listed out countless raffles of vacations her family won, but for me, the real luck started aboard a cruise ship. Mama Baptista would meet her future husband, Eddie, or Chuck Cardoza, as he would call himself as his vacation alter ego, aboard this ship. But the Witt sisters were late, trying to catch the boat, and had to run to ensure they got on. Fortunately for all of us, the Baptista family luck struck again, and they were able to make it on time. The smart, sensible Trisha and the wild risk-taker Eddie had a whirlwind romance that ultimately ended with Trisha calling it off. But Ed wasn't going to take no for an answer, so he sent an x-ray of his chest that stated, Edward is healthy as an ox, but claims his heart is hurting and only Nurse Trisha can heal him. Eventually his antics worked and the two of them started their family together. To put their relationship in a nutshell, you would say Eddie took risks, while Trisha provided stability, which I think sounds pretty familiar for all of us. Mama saved for college, Dad saved for vacations. Instead of using money saved to redo the yard in their house, Eddie thought it was a better idea to buy a pack of baseball cards and flip them to try to double their money. And it worked. Which brings me to the next theme that came from Claire's stories. While the Baptistas may be lucky, the Witt women are patient. With a family of prankster, Trisha, you are a saint. With Lauren and Claire filming their own versions of Jackass the TV show, dancing around the house to that thong song, or Claire convincing her dad to create a cast so she could pretend that her arm was broken, there was never a dull moment in that house. I've heard Claire constantly compare Spencer to her father, and reading her accounts, the similarities are extremely apparent. My advice to you, Claire, is when Spencer channels his inner Fast Eddie, Chandler, you're a wit woman, and please be patient. Many of us over the years have had the pleasure of hearing how these two came to be. Well, we know it was on a trip down to San Diego, where Spencer so famously and confidently let Claire and the rest of the world know that it does indeed grow. Well, I'm sure the promise of growth made Claire optimistic of the future. There has to be more to the story. The truth is that night, Claire was having a little bit of a difficult time, and everyone was attending to her, which if you know Claire would only make things worse. Spencer, noticing her annoyance of the attention, heroically jumped off the pier to give her some room to breathe. Claire called him a dumbass, but knew he did it to help her, and knew he would continue to do heroic things to ease her anxiety. Then came their first date, where Spencer decided to take Claire cliff jumping. And on the way there, Claire played DJ, where banger after banger, rapped every song the entire time. She followed up her DJing skills with fearlessly leaping off the cliffs. To complete the trifecta, she trash-talked us to the point where, for the first time, Spencer and myself were left speechless. Spencer was melted in this moment, repeatedly asking me, "Bro, who is this girl?" Over the last 8 years, Claire and Spencer have grown both individually and together, both testing each other's patience and understanding, matching each other with their wit and also their dance skills. Spencer provided support to Claire in high-stress situations, bringing fun and calmness, while Claire challenged Spencer to rise to his full potential. You know, Spencer once told me he wanted to marry his best friend, someone he could be himself and chill with. Being Spencer's best friend, I naturally thought he was finally coming out of the closet and expressing his love for me. I'm very thankful Claire came along, and I didn't have to tell him I was more interested in Jake. Now that you have the history of how they met, let's turn to the present and the future. Claire and Spencer have written their own vows they'd like to share with each other now, and I still don't know who's going first, so.
I don't know.
Save the best for last.
It's just a butt.
But woo! All right. Eyes are up here. Clearly, it just seems like yesterday that we were staying up late, smoking hookah, telling family stories. Ooh. Yeah, drinking wine, staying up late, telling family stories. And looking back, not much has changed.
You want me to?
You got this, brother. You got it.
Just gonna
Bold.
shoot it from the hip, right? It feels better.
Bold.
But Claire, you make me a better man. I think that's obvious to everyone here. You're my best friend. No one I'd rather spend, time with, period. You call me on my baloney, and I call you back on yours. In every conversation we have, it's always genuine and real. And the love's super real. And I just vow to you that I will, for always and ever, love you and keep the fun and lively relationship we have going. Always ensure that you feel confident and beautiful, because you are. And you just promise to keep that little humbleness about you. I promise to have health insurance. Always. Promise I'll drive the car. You can drive the jet ski. I'll help you plan vacations and always make sure we have something to look forward to. But yeah, more than anything, I promise I'll continue to try and be a better man for you and be the person you deserve. And yeah, call it there, huh?
Yeah.
I love you.
Hey.
Stop
Not
it.
yet.
That was cheek. That was cheek.
Okay, now give me my phone.
Oh.
I'm not gonna shoot it from the hip. Okay. I don't have a mic, so. I promise. Oh, thank you. I promise to support and love you, Spencer, in all situations, even the ones I may not agree with, like deep diving into a Tony Hawk skate bowl or investing in options instead of index funds. Your carefree and somewhat risk-taking nature is also why I love you. Your ability to enjoy life is why I so quickly gravitated towards you. You care about the things in life that matter the most: family, friends, and exhilarating experiences. I vow to support your social and empathetic soul by trying to keep up with all the events and visitors, but I also vow to create time and space for just us. I vow to be less productive on the weekends and enjoy life with you instead. I also vow to make sure we end up with a boat. I promise to support whatever career aspirations you have, as long as it's not a pyramid scheme. I know you're the one for me because we both most likely wrote these vows 20 minutes ago, but we both know how much we love each other. I'm incredibly excited for this day with you, but I'm more excited for tomorrow when you go from my boo to my husband.
Spencer.
That's me.
Nice to meet you. Do you take Claire to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to love, honest, cherish, and protect Claire and be faithful to her?
I do.
I didn't hear
Yes, I do.
you. Okay. Thank you.
For sure.
Clearly. Do you take Spencer to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect Spencer? And be faithful to him?
I do.
For sure. Now the couple will exchange their wedding rings. People often say wedding bands are a perfect circle, with no beginning and no end. But these rings did have a beginning. The stones were formed a long time ago deep within the earth. Eventually, a series of events caused them to rise to the surface. Then the metal was forged and combined with the precious stone. Something beautiful was made out of raw elements. And these beautiful rings made of precious metals and stones remind us that love is neither cheap nor common, but indeed love is really... Can't even finish it, guys. The other day, Spencer and Claire informed me that these are cubic zirconians and sterling silver. So instead of rings symbolizing their love, let us turn to another symbol. Keeping with the theme of a circle, we'll go with a record. There are two sides to a record, each with different rhythms, playing their own songs, not always in harmony. But it takes both sides to create the album. So it is true with the two of you. As a musician composed the perfect album, God created you both, side A and side B, free to create the soundtrack to your life. I know I speak for everyone here when I say we're excited to dance along. So Spencer, as you place the ring on Claire's finger, repeat after me.
Real diamonds, actually. Fast Eddie diamonds.
Yeah, thanks for ruining my joke. Claire, you're the love of my life, and you are my best friend.
Claire, you're the love of my life and my best friend.
I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health.
I promise to be true to you in good times and bad, sickness and health.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
Claire, as you place the ring on Spencer's finger, please repeat after me. Spence, you are the love of my life, and you are my very best friend.
Spence, you are the love of my life, and you are my very best friend.
I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health.
I promise to be good to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health.
Close.
Oh, shit. Sorry, the ring is small. I'm trying to show it.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
One more time.
I will love you and honor you all the days.
All the days of my life.
Ms. Spence, Claire, it's been a great pleasure to stand up here and be a part of your wedding day. I'm honored to be your friend. And I join everyone in wishing you nothing but love and happiness for the rest of your lives. By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the great state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Spence, you may now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Spencer Trapp. Please stay. All right, we're gonna do a group photo in a second, so if everybody can hang out, that'd be great. Yeah, we're gonna do a group photo. Group photo, guys. Everybody follow them. Go huddle up. Go huddle around the bride and groom. Go get some love.
Disappointment was my closest friend, but then you came and you soon departed, and you know he never showed his.
Quick announcement, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have a group picture here on the lawn, so be sure to stick around. Also, cocktail hour will also be on the lawn.
Just slam it down.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are taking a big group photo, so please make your way to the middle of the lawn.
Anthony, say woo, woo, woo.
I'm so glad I finally found you.
That's it. That's
It's that one in a million girls.
Yeah, you can feel it.
With my loving arms around you, honey, I can stand up and face the world. And let me tell you, you're keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I say you're
Everybody look up.
keep on lifting me higher and higher. Oh, such a oh, lift me up, woman. Keep my heart going higher and higher. I said, keep on lifting.
No, there's so many people watching.
What are we doing? We're going up where?
Right here and just have a moment by yourself. This is cocktail hour.